I'm Charlotte with the Investing News Network, and I'm here today with our cannabis reporter, Bryan. We're going to talk to you about what happened in the cannabis market during the month of September. Bryan, we are very close to legalization. It's finally coming up in Canada on October 17th. What is the latest news from Ontario?
Well, Charlotte, as you know, Ontario is arguably the largest Canadian cannabis market. The province has announced that licensed producers will be limited to one retail license in the whole province. The government wants to prevent these producers from becoming the retail leaders as well. The province will not limit the amount of retail licenses overall. However, cannabis companies with pure retail plays will be limited in how many licenses they may get. As investors may know, these cannabis shops are arriving in Ontario in April of 2019.
We'll certainly be watching the effects of legalization as we approach. Are there any other updates from the public markets that investors should be aware of?
Yes, two key updates came this past month when Aurora Cannabis and Aphria completed the spin-off and sale of the remaining U.S. interest. Aurora's new cannabis investment company, Australis, is now available on the Canadian Securities Exchange, while Aphria completed the sale of its stake in Liberty Health Sciences, a multi-state operator in the U.S., which is also available on the CSE.
What does this mean for investors?
Well, Charlotte, these two producers made this move as a way to seek a premier U.S. listing, either on the NASDAQ or the New York Stock Exchange.
Tilray was a major topic of discussion last month. Can you give a brief recap of what exactly happened?
Well, yes, Tilray saw a rush to its stock, the likes of which we have not seen in the cannabis space in such a short amount of time. The stock went up during the past month 86.50% and even reached a $300 price tag at one point. Due to a limited float, the shares of the company became more of a trading asset instead of an investment.
You spoke to a number of experts. What did they have to say about these developments?
Yes, Nick Easley, a cannabis executive with 3C Consulting and Multiverse Capital, told us that the stock was just out of control and its lasting impact could have a damaging effect on the trust of investors in the public and private space. Alan Brockstein, a cannabis analyst with 420 Investor, wrote in a column that he actually viewed the rush to Tilray's stock as a big positive for the cannabis space.
Okay, well, thank you so much. We'll leave our September update there, but you can follow along with us as we continue to cover legalization in Canada. You can follow us on Twitter at INN_cannabis, on Facebook at Investing News Network, and of course on LinkedIn, also at Investing News Network. We will see you next month.